What's up, everybody? This is Pickbot, and welcome to another gameplay of mine. And as you noticed, I said Pick Bottom, not VK Cavi, but I don't know which I'm gonna do yet. I might keep on changing them, but for now, I'm gonna say Pick Bottom. But right here, pick that guy off, and this is a SND 3v3 against Team Opa. They're 12-0. They had the crown. No, actually, they didn't have the crown at this point. They disbanded, and then they got the crown, and then they gave it away because they didn't like it. But like I said, this is Team Opa 12-0. I'm gonna upload proof of it, a picture at the end. But right here, I'm just chilling playing it. As you're gonna see on defense, every round I'm gonna go camp and playing. And since I've been camping and playing a lot, you guys will see I have a bunch of different spots. I see that guy try to wall bang him like a radar fucking star. But don't. So you're gonna see I have a bunch of spots for watching playing, and you guys can learn one. One of them's obviously everyone knows cockpit is a known spot, but honestly in GB no one even checks there anymore because it's that known. Like, it's a pub spot, no one even checks there, so it's kind of good. And if they do check there, like, you can pretty much outgun them or just knife them as soon as they get in there. Behind the seat, that's another good spot. Let's see. If you lay down, as you guys could have seen, if you lay down right in front of the cockpit, so if you like come from the back, they can't see you, cause that's how pushed up you are. That is actually a very good spot. I've used it a lot now. Like, this is a match I found out about that spot, but I use it a lot now. But every time you see me go plane, you will see I don't watch B from underneath plane or from auto plane. I'm inside plane, and that's just something about me that you guys will notice further on. I do not like to watch B bomb from outside of it. Like, as if the guy's in it, I want to kill him right away. I don't want to like be like, oh, okay, he's in plane, I'm gonna go get him, because by then you have no idea where in plane he is. They could be planning it behind the seats, in the front area, behind the seats in the like the back area, in the cockpit. Like, I just like taking them out as soon as they get in the plane. But right here, I don't know what I'm doing, just laying down. I'm in a clutch situation. It's a 1v2, I think. Yeah, it's a 1v2. But this commentary is, well, actually, first of all, I'd like to say that I just ordered pizza, and I can swear to God, the guy that I ordered it from was high as hell. Like, when he came home with the order, like, you could see, like, he had a big old smile on his face, and like, he was like, hey, thank you for ordering Papa John's. He was just like so enthusiastic. I don't know if it's first day or if he's chopped, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he was chopped because you don't smile like that. And he's just smiling, and he like, I'm standing right in front of me, and he waves hi at me. Oh, guy, it was funny as hell. Like, I don't know what to do. I just gave him the money. I'm like, okay, keep the change, thank you. But anyways, this commentary is gonna be about my top 5 favorite TV shows, and to be honest with you guys right now, I haven't even like, I'm just doing the commentary right now in my head. I haven't went over this, but I do know some good TV shows that I do watch a lot. And here's 5 of them, and these are in order, by the way. Like, you know how people say my favorite 5 TV shows. These are like top 5. So the first one's gonna be my favorite out of all of these. So yeah, let's get right to it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about these, at least most of these. I'm gonna tell you guys the name and what's it about a little bit. So, anyways, the fifth one. Let's start from the fifth. The fifth one I would have to say would be, and you guys will see I watch a lot of criminal shows, cause I don't know, those are just like, I like those shows a lot more than any other. But like, they have to be entertaining, like, no offense to people like this, but like Law, I forget what that show is called, like NC, no god, like Law and something crap, I don't know. But I don't really like those because those aren't that funny, or like those aren't that entertaining to watch. But anyway, so my fifth choice would have to be The Big Bang Theory. And that show is about like 2 roommates that are like complete nerds. One of them's really smart, like he has no clue what, like, he knows what sarcasm is, but he can't tell the difference when people are doing sarcasm or not, like really nerdy. His Einstein's at, or his IQ is at like 186 or something like that. And then his roommate Leonard, who, oh, and I was talking about Sheldon right there, but he's really funny, and in real life he's gay, I guess, but he's really funny. And let's see, and then his roommate Leonard, he's also very smart, but like, he knows his way. Like, he's not good with girls or anything, but he knows sarcasm and everything. He can talk to other people, like, makes sense, cause Sheldon just is stupid. So anyways, that would be him. And and then uh, Leonard has a crush on the girl that lives next door, and she's kind of, like, outgoing, the party girl. She likes to do all that stuff. Her name's Penny, and she's pretty hot. And anyways, oh look at that, I got sniped. And anyways, and then they have and then they have two more friends. They're Raj, who's Indian, and he can't talk to girls. He just has that thing. Like if there's a girl there, he can't talk to her unless he's drunk, or unless he has a beer or something. And then there's another one, Howard, who's like a straight up pervert. He's funny as hell though. And let's see what else is there. And yeah, that's it. And then there are like a couple more people later on in the show, but if you guys haven't watched it, then that's all I'm gonna say for now. And their two friends are really smart too. And then Penny is like not that smart, and she dates those big guys. And then yeah. And then Leonard has a huge crush on her. So the fourth one. Okay, this show is called The Mentalist. I like it. It's somewhat funny at like some parts. But like alright, if you guys have seen Monk, you guys will know that in Monk, like the main character, like the goal of the show is him finding out who killed his wife, and like the whole show is like he has a new case every time, but like every end of the season, like the last episode, there are 8 seasons or so right now, but like at the last episode or something, he'll get like another hint to who the killer is, and that's just basically it. He has a girl assistant who has a daughter. Yeah, who has a daughter, and she moves, and then he gets another girl who has a daughter, and it's just she's his assistant. And it's funny because the guy, it's like since his wife died, well that's not the funny part. Well, since his wife died, he got like a bunch of fears for a bunch of stuff, and like okay, I'm not gonna talk about the gameplay script. He got a bunch of fears for a bunch of stuff, so like now he's scared of heights, claustrophobia. It's claustrophobia. He has a bunch of fears. Fear of germs. He has a Kleenex after or wipe every time he touches anything. And it's just funny. And my third show, it's like, oh well, I don't know why I'm talking about the monk, but the Mentalist is his wife and daughter died by a serial killer named Red John, and like the whole show is about him finding out who Red John is. He finds a lot of people who worked with Red John, and then later on in the episodes he finds out that he's met Red John before. He's met the killer of his wife and daughter. He just doesn't know who she is. And at points, it's really, really sad. The third show would have to be... I'm debating which one. Yeah, probably. The third show would have to be Arrested Development. And Arrested Development it's over now. There are only 3 seasons, and the third season's only has 8 episodes. It is really funny, though. It's actually, if you listen to their music, like the intro music, it says it all. It really does. It's about a guy whose dad used to run a business. They were really rich, and his dad used to run a business, but he got arrested for making houses for like Saddam Hussein or Osama, and he got arrested because of that, and now he's in jail. And then his oldest son, Michael, takes care of the house, and he has 2 brothers, I believe. It's Michael, 2 brothers of him. Yeah, they're 2 brothers. I think they're 2 brothers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 2 brothers, and then there's his sister, who's married in real life, married to Ellen DeGeneres, but in the show, she's married to like a total idiot. Like the guy's really dumb, and he's really funny though. He does the stupidest stuff. But that's that, and then it's just him like taking over his dad's business. Look at this guy. Look at his spots. But he takes over his dad's business, and he just has to run it, give money to his family, and that's pretty funny. I haven't seen all of it yet. I just started watching it. I'm on like season 2, so I don't know all that about it. I barely remember their names. So that's that. And then second show, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard about this, is How I Met Your Mother. And I'm pretty sure all of you have heard about this, but How I Met Your Mother is a show about, let's see, it's the main character, Ted. He's telling a story of his life. Like, he's talking to his kids in the first episode, and he's talking about like how he met their mom, obviously as a title, and it's him, and it's like a flashback. The whole story, like he's all old, and the whole story is like of How I Met Your Mother. But there's a bunch of episodes. There's okay, so it's the main characters are him, and there's a girl in the first episode that he thought he had a huge crush on, Robin, and she's like a news reporter and stuff. She does news and everything, and it's her. And Ted thinks he has a huge crush on her, but I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I'm not gonna tell if she's the wife or not. But so it's Robin. It's actually, even I don't know who the wife is yet, but I do know whether it's Robin or not. And anyways, and then there's a couple, Lily and Marshall. Marshall is like 6. Marshall is 6'6", something like that. And then Lily is like really small, and like they're really, and those are like they're just couples, I guess, and they're really funny together. And then there's Barney Stinson, also known as Neil Patrick Harris, and he's just like a total player. He's a boss. It's like it's so sweet. Like like the main setting is at the bar, like at a pub they all go to, and Barney's just and Neil Patrick Harris just sits there and gets girls. It's really funny. And my favorite show by far, and I actually mean by far, is Psych. It's a it's a criminal, like a detective show. It's Sean. Sean is the main character and his partner Gus. And what they basically just catch crime. There's no over story about it. It's like there was at one point where it was like a serial killer going out, and that lasted 3 seasons. Like at the last episode, he or she would come out. But that's that, and it's really funny. There's like you guys just have to watch an episode. It is really funny. And Sean has this person he always picks on named Lassie, like a cop. He's like a cop. Like they're just fake detectives. Like he acts like a psychic, but he's just like really good at noticing stuff. And then he has a crush on this girl Jules, who works with that detective. Like they're not real detectives, but they work with real detectives. And Jewel is a Julie or Juliet, yeah, is a real detective, and so is Lassie, and they just make them mad. It's really funny overall, but yeah, that's and he has a dad who's really funny too. So that's my top 5 shows, guys. If you liked it, give it a like, comment it.